Okay, guys, we're live. Take it away.
All right. Morning, everybody. Happy birthday to all the Marines. My name's Doug King. Marine for now like 43 years, so long time. Anyway, we're going to get class today about a minute. Modified Veterans Day, Marine Corps birthday celebration class. A little bit of flow, a little bit of just good stability opening. We'll follow along. We'll talk our way through it. But like all classes, all yoga classes start out with a purpose. So I think with today, the celebration of birthday and of veterans, it's all about, I think it's really comes down to gratitude. And it comes down to gratitude for those who serve and have served. And we're here at this beautiful park in Pensacola with 58,000 plus names inscribed on the wall with a memorial and all the memorials to other past veterans and wars that we fought, and all those who've gone before and who still serve today. So, you can look at it from a negative that they've passed, but we think about it, why are we here? So the people that are here in present moment with me today at the park, they came because they want to recognize and celebrate. The people that are on the Zoom class are dialing in because they want to remember, they want to dedicate. And so let's think about the gratitude of why we came together, and we're here at this beautiful park, beautiful sunny day, great weather. Can't beat it, right? Wonderful. So then we think about the present moment and why we're here, and we think about what we're grateful for. And I almost every class I teach, you've got to find something every day that you're grateful for. And I think today is a good day to remember and what we're grateful for. Whether it's, just getting up in the morning or taking that breath today, or whether it's like this great dinner that you had last night with friends, whatever it is, whatever you're grateful for, burn that in your mind, because that empowers you to be a better person. It empowers you to go through this practice and not struggle. It empowers you to have a positive outlook. So we're going to go ahead, we'll get started, and we're going to go ahead and lie flat on our back. Nice and easy. And do what may be, hold on. This is like the best pose, the favorite pose. Lay on your back. Put your arms out to your sides, spread your legs a little bit. You're on a mat, take your heels to the corners of the mat. Let your tops drop open. Let those arms reach up. You got the sun out this morning. Let the sun soak into your body. Now take a deep inhale and swing your arms back over top of your head. Just pull them back over top of your head and stretch and feel that core. Feel that stomach as you pull it in. Exhale, sweep your arms back down along your sides. Take another deep inhale, bring those arms back high overhead. Really reach, extend your fingertips, extend your toes. Really stretch and feel the pull in your body. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. One more time, we're going to do this. Really stretch it out. Bring those arms back down. Hi. Good morning. Go ahead and place your palms along the side of your hips and walk your heels in towards your bottom. So those of you familiar with a bridge pose, we're going to go to a bridge pose. So we're just going to put our hands alongside our body. We're going to lift our hips up into the air. Now we're going to inhale, sweep those arms back behind you. Exhale, lower your hips and bring your arms back down along your side. So we're going to keep that same motion. Inhale, sweep them up, lift your hips. Exhale, bring them back down. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift the hips, sweep the arms. Exhale, bring it back down. Nice and easy. Go ahead and pull your knees into your chest. Grab your knees, pull them into your chest. Give yourself a little massage, rocking forward and back, side to side. Go ahead and let your feet drop back down to the mat. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky for everybody out there in the camera in front of me. Take your right leg, wrap it around your left. Make what we call eagle legs. Lie back, reach your arms back overhead, straight back overhead, and intertwine your arms. Now we're gonna crunch up. So we're gonna crunch up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to reverse our legs, switch them over. Go a little more for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Go ahead and open it up, relax. Grab those knees again and give yourself a little bit of massage. Relax in the back. Go ahead and let your legs go long. All the way extended out in front of you on your mat, or on your floor, whatever you're on. Go ahead and pull your right knee into your chest. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, release the tension. Inhale, pull that right knee across, out to the right. Out to the right, open it up. Stretching that inner part of your groin, your leg out. Let it stretch out, hold it, breathe into it. One more breath in. And one breath out, pull that leg across your body, all the way across, all the way over to the other side. Go ahead and stretch it out. You can have it bent, you can leave it straight, whatever serves you. Whatever's easy for you today. Take a nice deep breath in. And a breath out, bring it back to center. Let that right leg go long. Pull that left in. We're gonna do the same thing. So pull it into your chest as you inhale, exhale, release. Take it out. Stretch that groin, open that hip a little bit, might get a little pop. Breathe in and breathe out. Go ahead and pull your knee and go ahead and pull it across your body, twisting. Nice supine twist here, but really concentrate on hip. Make sure you keep your shoulders lying flat on the mat or on the ground. Nice breath in. Exhale back out. Bring that knee up and let it go long. Pull both knees in. Cross your feet. Rock forward and back. A couple times. We come up to a nice seated position. Legs crossed. If your knees are bothering you, or you've got a problem with your legs, you can obviously just put them out straight. Whatever serves you, whatever's comfortable. Really important to go ahead and stack your sit bones, really wiggle so you have a nice, straight, firm base. Concentrate on a nice, straight spine, nice and tall. Pull that core in, pull that pelvic area in, lift your heart, chest, your head, shrug your shoulders around, let your arms fall natural. Pull your chin back, level it out, level out your head. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice breath out. Inhale, sweep the arms up high overhead, deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Go ahead and remember why we're here. Remember the positive. Remember what you're grateful for. Take another breath in. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Stretch out over top of your feet. Then walk your hands to the left. Nice breath. Walk them to the right. Nice breath. And come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure you got a really strong base. Move up. Pull your right hand around behind your back. And take a nice twist to the right. Take a breath and lift your chest, lift your heart, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, come around, turn back to the other side. Lift your chest and your heart, sit up nice and tall. Don't slump. Nice posture. Breathe in. Breathe out, come back to center. Love it. Perfect. Now go ahead, we're going to make our way over to all fours. Those of you yogis out there, some people call it tabletop. It's just all fours. We're hands and knees. Key thing, tops of the feet, grounded into the mat. Try to push your shins down into your mat. Knees are falling directly under your hips. Nice straight back, strong in the core. Hands directly under your shoulders, maybe a little bit forward. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Grab the grass, grab the mat, grab the floor with your fingers. So create a cup. Nice and strong here. Breathe in. Out. Just relax. This time we're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to lift our head and we're going to sink our belly. Lifting up that heart, our chest, our head, the cow pose. And we're going to exhale, look between your knees and arch your spine. Look at. Make sure you can't see your feet. Make sure those knees are falling directly into your hips. Inhale, lift up high. Find that cow. Exhale, curl that spine. Really press into the mat with your hands. Inhale, back up, nice and high. Exhale, look back through those legs, arch your spine, push into the mat. And now come back to center, back to neutral. Sit up on your knees, nice and tall. Go ahead and shake out your wrists a little bit. Maybe they're a little tight, a little sore. See how they feel, rotate them around. And come back down into that all fours. Take a nice inhale, sweep that right arm up into the sky, look up. Give thanks. And now thread the needle, pull it through underneath your shoulder. Stretch it down, allow the side of your face to get down onto the mat. Stretching the back, the upper back. Really take advantage of this. Take a nice breath and wrap that arm around. Do a lot of different things here. Feels good. Inhale, sweep that arm back up high into the sky and bring it back down. Same thing on the left side. Inhale up, thread it through. Breathe in. Couple breaths here. Really enjoy that stretch. Try to come all the way down to the mat. Inhale, sweep that arm back up high into the sky. And bring it back down. Really grind your hands down into the mat and go ahead and tuck your toes. Let's just go ahead and tighten up the core, lift the knees a couple inches off the mat, and hold them here. Pull your chest into your thighs. And now straighten your legs. Finding a down dog position. So in this position, we want our feet as wide as our hands. Not wider, not narrow. Just about the same width. Lift up high on your toes. Let your heels sink down into the ground. Or the mat. Lift up high on your toes again. Let them come back down. Put a bend in those knees. Come back down to that all fours position. Take your right leg and push it out to the right side. Okay, now you're going to work your way back. You're going to sink your hips back towards your heel. Stretching that inner part of your thigh, your groin area out. You can drop down to your forearms. Find the stretch. Breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale, take that right leg and sweep it around behind you, behind your left. So you're going to open the outside of your hip. Sink your bottom back down toward your heel. You feel a little bit more stretch, a little more opening in that hip. Sit and drive all the time, so our hips get tight, right? Breathe in, breathe out, bring it back in, find your all fours. Come back to that tabletop, nice, strong tabletop. Now we got to do the left side. So you take that left leg out. Allow your hips to sink. Stretch that inner thigh out. Awesome. Down to the forearm. Now sweep that left leg around behind you. Sink those hips again. Find that stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back on. Find your all fours. Really pressing down into the mat. Tuck those toes again. And here we go. We're going to lift up, tighten the core, lift up those knees a couple inches. Pull the chest back to the thighs. Straighten the legs, finding that down dog. Go ahead and walk your dog by rotating your hips, bending your knees, however you want to do it. Come up really high on the toes and roll forward into a plank. Pull those hips back, find down dog again. Up high on the toes, roll forward to plank. And now lower all the way down to mat. Nice breath in. Breathe out. Go ahead and lift up your heart, your chest, your head. Light pressure in your hands. Middle back to you. Baby cobra, press into your tops of your feet. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Go ahead and pull your hands back alongside your ribs. Tuck your toes and push up in. Find that plank again. Pull your hips back. Find down dog. Roll forward to plank one more time. High on the toes. Lower nice and soft all the way down to the mat. Tuck your toes, grinding the tops of your feet into the mat, pressing into the mat. And this time, a little bit deeper of a back bend. Try to straighten those arms for full cobra or go to an upward dog. Go ahead, flip your feet over and press back to down dog. Look up to the top of your mat. Come up high on your toes, high up on your fingertips, and tiptoe up to the top of the mat. Everybody doing well out there? Here, go ahead and let your arms hang, let your head hang. Go ahead and relax. Second best yoga position is this. The ultimate cure for a hangover, the ultimate cure for a foggy head in the morning. Let your head hang, let it rock. Grab your elbows if you like. Do a ragdoll. Take your arms behind your back, stretch out your upper body. Let those arms hang, put a little bend in your knees, play with it. Allow your hands to come down to the mat. Put a bend in your knees if you need to. Now walk your hands up into your shins. Nice straight back. Reach your head out forward as far as you can. Pulling your hips over top of your ankles, creating tension. This is your half lift. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Let them float onto the mat and sweep up high overhead. Look up into the sky. Give thanks for the beautiful sun, the beautiful air. Remember our veterans. Remember why we're here, why we're grateful. Inhale. Exhale. Just enjoy this stretch. Go ahead and rock. We're going to rock over to the right. And take another inhale. We're going to go a little deeper. And we're going to come back to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, hold. Inhale a little deeper. Exhale, hold it here. And come back to the middle. Take your arms. Bring them around behind your back. Pretend you have some back pockets. Put your hands in the back pockets. Now take your elbows and squeeze them together. Try to open up the upper part of your body. Just the upper chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. A little more. Open it up a little more. Counter all that computer work. Take another inhale. Push your hips forward. Take a little back bend while you're doing it. Exhale. Come back up. Raise those arms up high overhead. Now we're going to pretend there's a chair behind us. We're going to sit into a chair. So look down, make sure you can see your toes, and drop your hips. Make sure you can keep seeing your toes. You can go this far, you can go this far, your choice. Find that position that works for you. You stay here a second. Pull your hands down to heart center. Take a little twist to the right, not a big one, just a little. Back to center. A little twist to the left. Nice, back to center. Allow your hands to flow down toward the mat. Make sure you can touch the mat. Put a bend in the knees if you have to. Try to walk your legs straight. Come up to that halfway lift. Slide those hands up the shins. Find that halfway lift. Take a breath in. Exhale, let the hands flow down toward the mat. Sweep them up high overhead. Second round of this. So we're going to interlace our fingers. And we're going to release the index fingers, the pointers. And we're going to take and we're going to stretch over to the right side again. So we're going to inhale, reach to the right. Exhale, hold. Inhale a little deeper. Exhale, hold it. Inhale this time, look back towards behind you. A little deeper stretch, a little twist. Exhale, come back up to center. And now over to the left. There's Waylon. Little deeper. And now reach it back, little twist. And come back up to center. Taking goalpost your arms, or goddess, depending on what you want to call them. I like football, so we're goalpost. Put your arms back, really stretch and open up that chest and that upper body. Reach those shoulders back. Shine your heart up to the sun. Pull that energy in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms up high overhead. Sit back, find that chair. Going again. Sorry. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Take a little deeper twist if you want. Bending forward. Back to center. Won't stay too long. Turn to the left. Sink it in. Back to center. Release those hands. Let them flow down to the mat. Come up halfway lift again. Breath in. Breath out. Release the hands. Let them flow down. Raise them up nice and high. Sweep up to the sun. Come up on your toes. Stretch and reach. And come back down. Okay, let your hands come down to your hips. You do this nice and easy. So we're gonna set up for crescent, or we're gonna set up for warrior one, but I want to do this way. So we're gonna take this right leg and we're gonna just step it back into a lunge. So you're gonna be strong in the back leg. Your heel is gonna be off the mat, lift it up high. So we're creating tension. Put a nice bend in that knee. The reason I have your hands on your hips, I want you to make sure they're square to the front. Nice and square, nice and solid. Find that strength right there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, sweep your arms up high overhead. Exhale, sweep back down. Palms are facing down. This time when we inhale up, we're going to bring that goalpost arms again. Open up that chest, reach back, little back bend if you want. Exhale back down, arms are facing down. Inhale back up, goalpost those arms, open that chest up, open those shoulders. Exhale back down, palms facing down. One more time, inhale up, goalpost. And come back down, hands back to hips, step it up. Shake it out a little bit, take a nice breath. Now it's getting warm, right? Step back with that left leg. Strong in that back leg, lift that heel. Square the hips, so same thing. Release those arms back up. Exhale, back down, palms are facing down. Inhale up, goalpost. Open the chest, little back bend. Exhale, back down. Inhale up, goalpost. Open it up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, back up, nice and high. Open it up. Exhale, back down. Hands to hips, just step it up. Easy, nice and easy. Okay. Turn over to, I gotta do this weird. To the left or right. Turn to right so I can see. Yeah. Okay. From here, reach your arms out to your side, spread your legs about 3 feet apart. Toes are pointed straight forward. We're gonna do a forward fold. We're gonna hinge right at our hips. So don't round your back, just hinge and fall over like that. Let your arms come down, reach down to the floor. Walk your hands through, get a deeper stretch of those hamstrings if you like. Go ahead and soak this in for a minute or so. Right. Time. All right, rise back up. Find that. Arms come out to the side. Rise back up. Arms out to the side. Go ahead and turn your feet out a little bit to about a 45-degree angle. Bring those arms in again. Let's goalpost them. And we're going to sink down into a little bit of a squat here. Keep your back nice and straight. Come back up. Inhale back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale back up. Go ahead and pull your hands down to your hips. Walk your feet in about shoulder width apart. Raise your arms up high overhead. Bring them down to heart center. We're going to sit down into a squat, pulling our elbows in between our knees. You're going to do a little bit of trust and confidence in yourself. You're going to reach, let those hands flow down to the mat. Let your knees either sink into your armpits or above your triceps. Anchor them. And go ahead and lean into your hands. Feel balance here. Let your feet come off the ground in a row. Or just take one foot at a time. But trust yourself. Build that trust and confidence in yourself. The belief. Empower yourself. And come back in. Find it. Let those feet rest. Beautiful job. And come back in. Pull your hands back up. Find that position you were. Now we're going to get a little crazy here, so you got to watch it. This is non-traditional. Hands are down in front. Take your left leg, push it out to the left side, and sit into a side squat. Come up on your heel, pull your hands into heart center, find balance. Come up on the balls of your feet, find that balance. And now go ahead and rock it over to the other side. So we're on the right side now. Beautiful. Good job. Okay, now we're coming back to the left. And now take your hands, turn them in front of you on the bent knee. Take that left foot and put it outside of your left wrist. Go ahead and come up on the side of your foot. Let it open that hip, let your knee drop. We're going into what's lizard pose. It's a kind of weird way of getting it. It's going to get weirder. This is a Doug King creation. Non-traditional. Non-traditional. Go ahead and lift up a little bit, pull that foot across, and let that left knee go to where your left wrist is. That back leg on the ground, let it get on the ground. That's got it. Now you're in a pigeon. You can walk your hands out and you can relax here, but we're going to open that hip. Sit up nice and tall. Don't care. It's your choice. It's looking like this, video land. Be down in here, resting, stretching. Be up nice and tall. You can do anything we want here, but we're trying to open that hip and stretch. His hands come back onto the mat. Now it's really easy. Push them, tuck your back toes. Just go ahead, press up a little bit, pop up. Do it. So now we're going to walk to the other side. Walking around. We're going to walk that right leg outside of our right hand. Let the left leg drop to the mat. Working those hip openings. Rolling on the side of our foot. Opening that leg up. So ready, take that left knee, that right knee, sorry. Let that right knee fall behind that right wrist. A little behind that pigeon pose. Sit down into your pigeon. Walking it in this way, you can take it as far as you want. Let what you do be you. I have 11 knee surgeries and leg surgeries. You can't tell me that you can't do this. You can't. You just need to try. Press down into your hands. Tuck your toes. And go ahead and walk yourself back around. Or walk up. Come back up. Find yourself in a forward fold. Come up halfway. Release the hands back onto the mat. Let's just walk it back into a plank. Find that plank. Go ahead and lower down. Take that cobra. And let's go back to our down dog. We're going to sweep that right leg up nice and high. And we're going to step it forward. Sweep our arms up high. And we're going to this time let our heel come down. Let our toes point out to about 10 o'clock. So on the left leg, your left foot is pointing at about 10 o'clock. Raise your hands up. Find yourself in warrior one, nice and square hips. We get a little bit crazy, and I'm going to ask you to do something that's going to challenge you. So tighten up that core. Focus. Breathe in. Transfer your weight into your front leg and lean forward. Reach those arms out. And now just come back and turn your hips. Go from your back foot to now it's parallel to the back of your mat. Flow back in. Back in. And we're going into warrior two. So our back foot is parallel to the back of our mat. Our hips are square to the side of the room. Our knee is pointing directly forward. Our front foot's forward. If your hands aren't there already, take your hands, trace them up, reach out in your arms. Nice and tall, don't lean. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, reach forward as far as you can. Don't come out of it. Exhale, reverse the warrior, just lean back. Find that reverse. Stretch that side body. Keep your alignment, don't go too far. Far is not the answer. The answer is stretch. Fine. Come back to warrior two. Go ahead and take your forearm, your right forearm, just go ahead and put it on your shelf of your thigh. Just let it come down onto your thigh. Okay. Take that left arm, sweep it up over top. You can take a bind, you can reach behind, you can float that arm off. Challenge yourself, breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and take your right hand, move it to your right hip. Swing your left arm over top. Let your left hand come down to the mat and rotate your back foot. To be in a lunge, reach up to the sky with your right hand and follow your fingers. Look at your fingers. In a nice twisting lunge, breathe in, breathe out. Let that right arm come down. Frame your front foot. We're just going to frame it. All we're going to do is float that right foot back to meet our left. Now we're just going to sweep that left leg up nice and high to the sky. Stepping forward, finding that lunge. We're doing this side. Here we go. We're going to be warrior one on this side. Now that back foot's turned out to 2 o'clock. Nice. Square hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now reach forward. Find that balance. Now let your hips turn, rock it back. Straighten that foot back to warrior two. Get the hips open, keep the knee open. Look to the front. Good job, guys. Breathe in. Reach forward as far as you can. Flip your palm in reverse. Feel the stretch in your side body. Wherever that stretch takes you, come back to warrior two. Same thing on this side. Let that forearm come down first. Set yourself up. Keep your hips square. You can reach that arm behind your back or take a bind. Float that arm for more core work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand to left hip. Right hand comes over the top. To the mat. Lift our foot, our hips. Reach that left hand high. Breathe in. Out. One more breath in. One more breath out. Hands come down. Bring your feet. And float the left foot back to meet the right. Here's down dog. We go straight into this. So sweep that right leg up nice and high. Come up high in the toes, left toes. Step it forward. Find that lunge or that warrior one. Into warrior three as we float forward. Into warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Nice and straight. Front leg straight. Breathe in. Reach forward. Until nice breath here. Inhale. Exhale, reverse this turn. Nice big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back in. Find your triangle again. Now I'm going to ask you to bring that left hand down. All the way down to the mat. Right, keep your foot up a little bit. Your left foot up. Take that right hand and reach up to the sky. Reach that right hand up to the sky. I got to get in the camera. And now go ahead and lift that left foot. Now bring the right hand down. Touch it to the ground. Block. to the mat. Sweep the left arm. Oh, lost the arm. Look up. Yes, can do it. Hands come back down. Frame the foot. Let the foot come down. Step it back into your down dog. It's going to get better this time because we're going to do it on the other side. We're already practiced. So from down dog, we're going to sweep that left leg up high, high on the toes, step forward, warrior one. Quick to warrior three. To warrior two. Straighten the leg. Reach forward, tilt. Stretch. Stretch. Breathe. Reverse. Breathe in, find that reverse. Stretch that side body. Come back. Finding that triangle pose. Right arm's not coming over the top. Left arm sweeping up. So we're revolving our triangle. Now we're going to get fancy and lift up the right leg. Now we're going to get even more creative. Let that left hand come down. Sweep the right arm up. Finding our pose here. Finding our balance. And bring it back down. Right foot. Put the left foot back to meet the right. Look up to the top of the mat. Tiptoe up to the top of the mat. Take a breath. Go ahead. We're going to sit down onto the mat. We're going to come to our all fours. Go ahead and come down to your forearms. Now press up into a plank, forearm plank. Get a little bit of more core work. All we're going to do is tap our knees. So for 12, the knees come down and back up. 11, the knees come down and back up. 10, back up. 9, up. 8, up. 7, up. 6, up. 5, up. 4, up. 3, up. 2, up. 1, up. And you're done. Keeping your forearms down. Put your elbows directly under your shoulders. Let your legs come down. Nice and soft. Put your heart in the chest and put your shoulders down. Put your hands on the mat. Take your tops of your feet. Grind them into the mat. Tops of your feet. So squeeze. Hands are pulling towards your waist. Tops of your feet are pulling towards your waist. Go ahead and lift your heart, your chest, your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow your face to come down towards the mat. Relax. Hands go back alongside your side body. Take your right leg, stretch it toward the back, as far back as you can, and lift that right leg as high as you can. Straight up in the air. Keep your face grounded. Press into your hands if you need to. And lower that right leg. Inhale, lift that left leg up as high as you can. And let it come back down. Okay. Keeping the face, the head, grounded to the mat. Put your hands underneath your hips. Pressing down into your mat. You go ahead and lift both legs off the ground together. Inhale, lift them up. Keep your face down, your head down, lift them up, and relax. Let them come back down. Go ahead and take and lift up your heart, your chest, and your head. Now float your arms up. Now lift those feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it come back down. Go ahead and reach back. Grab your outsides of your feet. reach back. Now we're gonna kick into our hands, lift our heart, our chest, and our head to a bow pose. Breathe in. Do one at a time. Can't do both, just do one. Breathe in. Switch over to the other one. He's a knee surgery guy, big time, just like 2 weeks ago. You can put your arm out in front of you. Sean, like this. Do it like this. You're doing one at a time. Always put that elbow under your shoulder to give you stability, and then you're allowing yourself to stretch that quad, and then you can kick it. You got 11, I got 14. Yeah, I got 13. I got 11 on one. All right, relax. Come back now. That's close. Jump. All right, let's go ahead and pull our hands in alongside our ribs. And let's push back up, find that tabletop. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Lift those knees off the mat. Pull your chest back into your knees. Straighten your legs. Look up to the top of the mat. Tiptoe up to the top of the mat. Take a nice stretch here. See if we're a little bit looser than we were before. Go ahead and sit down. Let our bottom come down. We're winding down here. Legs go out nice and long in front of you. Try to keep your core engaged. Reach forward, forward fold over those legs. Nice stretch. You don't have to grab your feet. Just let your chest fall toward the thigh. Rise back up. Nice and tall. Go ahead and sweep the arms up high overhead. Take your right leg, pull it into your knee. Take a twist with that right hand behind your sit bones, and go ahead and take a seated twist. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. Let the right leg go long, pull the left leg in. Take the left hand, put it behind your back, and take that twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let your hands go up high. Let your legs go long. Pull your hands down to heart center. Go ahead. Lie back nice and soft on the mat. And pull your knees into your chest. Go ahead and rock. Forward and back, side to side. Grab the outsides of your feet if you can. Spread your legs wide or bring them in narrow, pump them back and forth. Just like a baby finding his feet for the first time. Enjoy your pose, rock around, pipe your legs, and relax. Go ahead and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let them come down toward the mat. Let your knees drop open wide. Breathe in. Relax. Let your knees drop open. Feel the stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and either stay here or walk your feet out to the corners of your mat. Let the tops of your feet open wide so that your hamstrings, your calves roll down onto the mat. Pull your hands out to your side, open your shoulders up, rotate your palms up. Allow your head and your neck to softly find a place on that mat. Go ahead and breathe. Nice deep breath in. Go into your body and notice any tension that exists in your toes. Wiggle your toes. Make sure they're there. Feel the arches of your feet. Notice any tension in those ankles. Trace up your right leg into your right calf. Notice anything in your right calf. Sit on the ground. Just relax. Feel any tightness, any tension. Breathe into it. Oxygen is our best healer. Deep breath in. Breathe for that tension. Trace it up into your hip. Follow it up. Feel your hip. That right hip. Does it feel good? Is it open? Is it tight? Breathe up through the tension in the side of your body. Feel your right side, your right shoulder, your right arm. Notice if there's any holding you, causing you pain. Feel up into your neck, into your head. Top of your head. Slow down the left side. Tension in the left side of your left shoulder. Breathe. Let it go. Go your left arm. Left side of your body. Left hip. Feel that hip. Your left thigh, your left quad. Feel it. Follow that line all the way down through your calf into your ankle. Into that left foot. Into that left foot. Remember why we're here. Remember the vessel. Remember this. Who we're paying tribute to. And they're doing this with Veterans Yoga Project, AV Road, USA.
Tested 1, 2.
Last couple moments. Find that gratitude, find that space. Find that one thing that you're going to carry forward the rest of the day. So for everybody out on the live stream, everybody here, so at 9 o'clock, Actually, they've begun to read the names from the Veterans War Memorial. All 58,300. They read each name, and that goes on every year here. So we have a gentleman up there now who's reading his portion. Welcome to listen. You're welcome to stay here if you're not in the in-person class. They've commenced a little bit early, so we're gonna bring this class to a close. So go ahead and take a nice deep breath in, a full breath out. Bring your hands back to heart center. Give thanks for the veterans and have a blessed day. Namaste.
Stephen Thomas Stewart, Stephen G. Skelly, Randolph Rothwell Schumann, Cheryl Harris Townley, Willie George Turner, Terry Lee Averson, David Peter Everson, Johnny Owens Brooks, Howard Michael Burns, Michael Joseph Davis, Gerald Randall Deason III, Ronald G. Lewis, Kenneth Lynn Elmore, Everson Benjamin Bates, John Wayne Whitterford, Victor Milford Harding, John Allen Howard, Daniel Lee Jorgensen, Ernest James LeGray, John Edward Richard, James Ricky Lindsay, Joe Aspen, Joe. David McGinn, Cornell Joseph Connick, John Edward Cool, John Robert Rankin, Ricardo Wayne Ragland, John Jacqueline Robinson, Walter David Romero, John Michael Rosa, David Lee Williamson, William Francis Zabacki, Terry Lester Sarmal, Richard Bellhouse, Michael Lee Powers, George Richard Larry, Richard
Henry Lee Limbach, Larry Bruce Perry, John Pell Rackhouse, Kenneth Dean Rankin, Daryl James Rupke, Robert Clarence Skinner, Jerry Dean Smith, Joseph G. Alterno Jr. Thomas Lawrence Gray, Richard Herschel Friend, Daniel Leslie Hart, Joseph Tuck, Thomas Ryan Davis, Michael Anthony Pastorino,
I don't know if we're still broadcasting or not, but say hello.
Yeah, we are. I was just gonna say thanks to Doug.
All right.
Kind of got kind of like started early on the other thing, so kind of.
No, everything was great. Thank you so much for volunteering and for everything that you do.
All right, thank you, Alexandra.
Yeah, You know, it was great, and we'll make it greater next time. So looking forward to working with you guys, Alexandra. Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, and Veterans Yoga Project, thanks both of you, and everyone tune in for more Veterans Gratitude Week classes, and make sure to visit Doug's classes, and we'll see everyone shortly.
here's a video on this, so we'll make sure you get a copy.
Yeah, we're running the drones, and we'll get a final edited, probably 60 or 90-second piece. So thanks again to everybody.
Cool. Okay, great.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you all.